Hello.
All right, for this section, we're going to solve exponential equations. So we're going to solve for x. The key to solve an exponential equation is this formula right here, or this expression. And we're going to notice the key also is having the same base. B to the m is equal b to the n, same base b with an equal sign in between. The algebra says then m must be equal to n. Okay, so this is what we're going to use right here. And the key is the same base. If you look at example 1, 2 to the, 2 to the power 3 times 2 to the power x, that's base 2. I can combine those. Remember, you add the exponents. Now I'm looking over here. Can I change the 16 into a base 2? So I start multiplying 2's. 2 times 2 is 4. 4 times 2 is 8. 8 times 2 is 16. So the answer is yes. 16 can be written as 2 to the 4. And I still have this negative x. So I have 2 to the 3 plus x equal power and power, you multiply, remember? So that's a negative 4x. So now we fixed it to where you can use this. Same base equal sign. That means the 3 plus x is equal to negative 4x. Then I'm going to finish the algebra. I can bring this x over. So what I have here is a 3 equal to negative 5x. And I'm going to divide by negative 5. So the answer to this problem is x equal to negative 3/5. So the key is fixing the base. Look at example 2. 8 to the power x, so x squared divided by 4 to the power x equal 2. So I see a 2 base, 4 and 8. Can we change 8 into a base 2? Yes. It's 2 to the 3 times the x squared over 2 to the 2 times the x is equal 2 to the 1. So I'm going to bring this up. So I have 2 to the 3x squared times 2. Remember, you change the sign when you bring stuff up or down, is equal to 2 to the 1. Same base, you add those exponents. That's a 3x squared minus 2x equal to 2 to the 1. So we fixed it, same base, equal sign. The rule says this must be equal to this. I'm going to do this over here. So I have a 3x squared minus 2x is equal to 1. So you notice we ended up with a quadratic equation, 3x squared minus 2x minus 1 equal to 0. So we're going to go ahead and factor it. The coefficient here is not a 1, so you're going to end up with the x plus 1 over 3 and x minus 3 over 3. Once you factor it, you solve each factor. That means you set it to 0 and you solve it. So there's one answer, x minus 1 equal to 0. That gives me x equal 1. So this problem has two solutions, negative 1/3 and 1. Remember, we have to fix the base. They have to be the same base. This is 3 to the x, so that's base 3. Can I write the 27 with the base 3? Yes, it's 3 to the 3. Everything should be on the same level, so I'm going to bring this one up. Same base, equal sign. That means x is equal to -3. So that wasn't too bad. Some are easier than others. Base 9, base 27. So let's see if we can fix this into a base 3. So that's 3 to the 2 times the x plus 1. Put your x plus 1 in parentheses. Equal. So this one here is a 27. Change the radical. That's a square root. So that's a half. Okay. We need to change the 27 into a base 3. That's 3 to the 3 to the half. Multiply. So we have a 3 to the 2 parentheses x plus 1, 3 to the 3 half. Now you fixed it. Same base, equal sign. The rule says you take those powers, those exponents, you set them equal to each other, and you finish the algebra, and you solve for x. So we're going to end up with 2x equals 3 over 2 plus it minus a 2. Sorry, subtract the 2 over. So I have a 2x is equal to negative 1 half. So x is equal to negative 1/4. Same question for number 5. So it looks like I have a 25 and a 5. We can definitely change the 25 into a base 5. That's 5 squared. So I need to work over here. So 1 over 5 can be written as 5 to the negative 1, 2 minus x. Remember, power and power you multiply. So this is 5 to the negative 1 parentheses 2 minus x is equal to 5 to the 2. We fix the base as 5 equal sign. That tells me this power is equal to this power. Multiply through by the negative. That's a negative 2 plus x is equal to 2. Add this 2 over. The answer is x equal 4. And by the way, you can check all your answers by plugging in your answer where x is, and you should get the same answer on both sides. Look at number 6, 4 to the x minus 2 to the x equals 0. So remember, it's b to the m equal b to the n. So I need something on both sides. So before you start, take this one over 2 to the x to the other side. So now I have 4 to the x is equal to 2 to the x. Change the 4 into a base 2. And now you fixed it, same base equal sign. 2x is equal to x. That's going to give you x is equal to 0. Last one, number 7. Again, we have a power and power, so I have e to the 2 times x is 2x equal e to the x squared. Well, e is a base, so it's the same base equal sign. So the 2x is equal to x squared. Subtract the 2x over. So we're going to have to solve x squared minus 2x is equal to 0. This one we can factor an x out and solve each factor. This factor, x equals 0, that's one solution. The second factor, you set it to 0, x equals 2 is the second solution.